G'day Spurs fans, Paul Hotspur Hippie here. And if it's one thing I've learned about YouTube, if I do a video with lots of trees in it, I get lots of views. And if I do one sitting on a couch, I get nothing. It's not your fault out there, it's just what YouTube dishes out. So YouTube, here we go, 360-degree trees I present to you. Bring the punters in. Well, I hope you're all well. I hope by now that you've seen Ange Postecoglou's first press conference as Spurs gaffer. I thought it was brilliant, and that's what I want to talk about today. I might get some of his words wrong. I'm not a journalist, I'm not a human dictaphone. It's more about the feeling that I felt when I heard him, and I'll just give you a little example. Yesterday I did a video about me being starting to feel a bit nervous. Not a lot is happening with transfers as far as defenders go, but Ange just calmed me down. One of the things he said in the press conference, I mean, he was asked about Harry Kane, he was asked about certain players, Tanguy and Dembele and Hugo Lloris, people like that. But he said, look, some players will come in and some players will go. It's a long window, goes till the 1st of September, so that's calmed me down. He also said that when he goes into a new job, he likes to go in and get a feel for the place, get a feel for it, the vibe, if you will, before he starts trying to implement football the way he sees it. And the way he sees it, as he said, is aggressive, and he wants the team to dominate the opposition, which is music to my ears, because how long has it been since we've heard something like that from a Spurs boss? It's been amazing. When he was asked about, do you set goals? He said, no, not really, because sometimes setting goals can also set limits, and I agree with that sentiment. Sounds almost a bit Bill Nicholson to me. Aim high, aim as high as you can. That's what it's all about. Aiming high. Maybe failing aiming high is better than succeeding aiming low. So a really good answer. But when asked what success meant, he simply said, well, the fans will let me know at the end of the year. Very reasonable answer. He's also not asking the fans for patience. He said he can't ask people to feel a certain way or think a certain way, and he'll just let them form their own opinions. Let us form our own opinions by what happens on the pitch, and more what happens on the pitch than what he says. The overall tone, I thought he was very calming and reassuring. I think he was saying a lot of things directly to the fans. The old Fleet Street hacks tried to rile him up a little bit, but he wasn't having it. He was just laughing a lot of the things off. He's a simple, humble man, and few words, but I think he chooses his words very wisely, and the words he says actually mean something. It's not just a show, it's not just PR, it's not media training. I get the impression that he's a very, very authentic guy, and I can say this because I've seen him so many years doing exactly the same thing. When he was asked about about, I think, stuff on Twitter and social media, about his reception, he said it felt very warm. He doesn't really pay much regard to the internet people out there. That'd be too time consuming. I'm adding that bit in, he didn't say that, but he just likes to deal with things with his own eyes. As far as Harry Kane goes, he'll come in a couple of days, join the lads for training. He hasn't been asked to make a decision on Harry's future yet. He'll just want to know how we can be successful, and when he finds that out, we'll do it on the training pitch. So it was a really nice performance. Very different to some of the previous debut press conferences we've had from managers. I'd be interested to know what you think. I did a stream this morning, all pretty positive there. I'm not feeling any much negativity out there. I think a bit of warmth to the guy. He even made the Fleet Street meatheads laugh a little when he mentioned about his age. He said, I didn't realise when I took this job that I was in fact old. So he's got some young, hungry coaches in, a mixture of coaches that know the club. I assume he means like Ryan Mason, and young, hungry coaches like Mile Jedinak. I think it's exciting times for Tottenham. I think it is exciting times for Tottenham. I'm much more, upbeat than I was yesterday. Although I wasn't downbeat yesterday, just a little bit nervous. I was still worried about defenders, I guess. But when Ange said that he likes to come in and get a feel for the place and then make decisions on how he wants to take it forward his way, that's fair enough, isn't it? It's fair enough. He was asked about Tanguy Ndombele. One interesting thing I thought he said was, he's been training hard, just as all the players are, because they've got no choice. He just slips these little things in here, not in a like an aggro way. It's just, no, they have no choice. Just matter of fact. And another little interesting snippet. He said because he was asked, the challenge, and Tottenham's basically shit. That's what the journalists are implying. He said, look, as part of the challenge, that's what attracted me to the job, and he's got a way of doing things, and if people go against, I don't think he used those words, but I'm just implying that if people don't want that, then they might derail it for a bit. They might slow it down a bit, but not for long, because I won't let that happen. Very definite. I won't let that happen. And so the sooner people realise that, we can all get on the train and go on that destination. The Ange Postecoglou choo-choo, woo-woo, destination, glory for Tottenham Hotspur. So, what do you guys think? I thought it was excellent. It was just here and there, it was like dog whistling to fans. That's what I thought it was. I thought it was wonderful. Now, I know quite a few people watch these videos, and just to let you know, I do live streams as well, and you're all welcome to come along. You can chat if you want, or you can just watch it, do what you want. Click like and subscribe if you feel like it. I generally stream at 6 p.m. Sydney time, which is 9 a.m. in England, and some other time, other place in the world. So 5 p.m. Sorry, 5 p.m. at the moment, which is 8 o'clock in the morning in the UK, and often at about 6 a.m. Which is about 9 p.m. in the UK. Not always. I don't schedule these things. I just switch on the PC and see how we go. It's, a few talking points. I'll be talking about Ange's press conference a bit more, no doubt. But you're more than welcome to pop along and have a chat. Let me know what you thought of Ange Postecoglou's conference. I, for one, think it's a very, very positive start. He's setting a direction at Spurs, folks. He's setting a direction. There's not going to be any compromise. It's going to be his way, or you're not going to be there. People will be coming, people will be going, but they've got to fit into his plan. And I've no doubt, because I've seen it so many times before, that if everyone falls into line, sooner the better. The sooner we can start getting up there and maybe seeing someone's armpits. One interesting thing I'll leave you with, he was asked about Harry Kane when he said, who's going to be the captain? And he didn't say Harry Kane wouldn't be the captain, he didn't say he would be the captain, but he said those are kinds of details that they're for later. Right now, he's focused on getting the feel of the place and working out how he can implement what he wants to do. That's not the time to pick a captain. So, could there be a captain surprise coming? That'd be interesting, isn't it? Whoever it is, he'll pick the right person, because Ange Postecoglou knows football. He's got a football brain. He's a man with a big heart. He understands people, and I am so happy we've got him in, and I'm looking forward to happy times ahead. So let's keep going. Peace, man. Peace, man. Come on, you Spurs.